Good evening and welcome to the first of two semifinal nights here for Mena and Africa of the Pubg Mobile Women's Pro League tournament. We are here watching this event start off with ERANGEL. Top 36 teams have been battling it out over the last 4 nights, as we've seen, to get here. So super excited to see what they're going to bring to the table. What also we're looking at bringing to the table is, of course, the zone and that flight path. Right now, the flight path is going to be going over more to that western side, but still a very accessible zone for a lot of these teams. should be not much of a problem there for them. We are going to be seeing these teams moving over to their drop spots. And so I believe this is going to be Group A. So these are the top 9 teams from 2 of the previous groups coming through here. We do have here this evening BYT Girls, Virtual Gaming Squad, Regicide Girls, Master Girls, Her Majesty, NEXUS, Numb Butterflies, IcedOut Girls, Stalwart Divas, Slayer Vixens, the Vanguards, 7 Des, Fourth Corpse Girls, DBD, there we go, Girls, uniq Fairies, LQ5 for Vikings, and DBDxBABLU. All of these teams stood out in their own groups, so we'll see how they compete against each other here in this first semi-final. Zone is going to be a little bit tricky though. We do have a southwestern zone. Gonna be a little bit of that SANHOK military base island, a little bit of coastline as well, but a big, massive group of teams over here by school. We are seeing a lot of these teams still dropping over that way. And they're gonna spread out in a little bit, but at the moment, sure is fun to watch. Oh, pistols going out over onto IcedOut Girls, but nothing going to hit just yet. Oh, something hit over there though. Who is that? Looks like Team 6. Master Girls did just catch out. Not even sure who exactly that was, but somebody went out just there, losing a teammate very, very early on. That was going to be IcedOut, Joji, going down there. So, unfortunate for IcedOut Girls. We're going to be seeing them going forward as a 3-man. Oh, Pachinki as well has a little bit of action. Otherwise, not a whole lot. NEXUS. Iman. Gonna be going against Virtual Gaming Squad. Perhaps. They may choose to disengage, but at the moment, that's what it's looking like. They're just gonna be looting their own sides there and going to be maybe even having a fight for us. Do want to take this moment, this quiet moment, to actually encourage our viewers to be supporting not going well tonight, guys. Supporting your favorite team in the chat. We are watching, and I'm sure the teams are as well, and those surrounding the team, so we would love to see that support from you, the viewers, over in that chat. Support your favorite team. Spam their name, spam a bunch of flags. Tell us who your favorite player is. We would love to see that. First shots are being fired though. NEXUS, Versace. Great name. Just going to be taking few Bison shots, rather, over onto Virtual Gaming. Unfortunately, one down, and they can't really quite get to him. Versace making sure of that. Oh, there goes that. The bleeding out is complete, and it is going to be Virtual Gaming losing one to NEXUS there. Nicely done. The nades now are flying, though. Looks like another one on Virtual Gaming is going to go down. That's so unfortunate. It's going to be Misutix. Hazel is now in the same building, I do believe. Yeah, they are moving in quickly now. Going to be looking for... Oh. He's right there. There you go. Through the window. Oh, just gets pinched there by 2 different players from NEXUS and is going to get taken out, unfortunately. And I think... No, there's still 2 left. Hazel and Misu. Misu. On board with her now. Going to be... Oh, trying to heal up. The nade's too good. NEXUS. Very nice nades coming in from this team. Oh, and the Uzi. The Uzi. Down they all go. Virtual Gaming not having the best of starts here to this evening. Not fun at all. What a shame. But GG's Nexus, well played. Alrighty. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Zone is coming in as we speak. We've just hit the 6th minute of our game. And we are going to be going over to Team 12 now. Team 12 is, of course, going to beat player Vixens, Stalwart, as their team tag is called. We're on board with Ada. Ada have been, or SLR have been actually looking at this team, fighting with this team, that is Team 14, 7des, for quite some time. Almost from the beginning of the game, they've been looking at each other. At the moment, it does look like 7des are going to be disengaging just slightly, that it might be deciding to finally let SLR have some peace. Yeah, it looks like they are going to be disengaging and moving away from this area. So SLR can loot in peace, still up as a full squad. Very nice. Good stuff for them. Looks like we might be looking for some vehicles as well. Looted up, ready to go. We actually have 3 teams in this area. We also have uniq over by school, who might be trying to do some gatekeeping, but we'll have to see. Player Vixens just gonna be holding on to this area. I'm not sure what Ada's actually doing here. I don't know if she's looking for some vehicles or what. But we are starting to see some rotations now, particularly from the east side. IcedOut did move over to that coastal position. Currently in prison right now, at least Cream is. But they are in the zone, and 1,600 meters to the safe zone, so they'll be probably looking to rectify that in just a little bit. Oh, but a very nice little UMP spray going to be taking down one of the Stalwart girls. Oh, very nicely done. Nice little extra point there for them. Gonna be moving on out as well, so good thing she was there. Gonna be taking out one of the Stalwart Divas and moving on into zone. Stalwart not particularly happy about that, but not much they can do at this point. It's one of the risks of actually doing those kinds of splits, the 1-1-1 splits. Sometimes you end up finding people in random little compounds and losing out for it, so it is a risky play indeed. One that works a lot of the time, but sometimes you do get situations like this where you do lose one super early. That's going to be the case here for Stalwart, unfortunately. They are going to be waiting now for IcedOut to actually move in. And speaking of moving in, the zone is going to be coming our way in just a couple of minutes. 3, 2, 1, there it goes, straight to the mainland. And I have, you know, I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Pubg, at least in competitive modes, in rooms, always goes to Gatka Fields. Always. It is always the west side, and it is always those fields in ERANGEL. Just interesting. I've noticed that over multiple tournaments now. They always go that way. And it's proving my point as we speak. That is going straight over to Gatka. Gatka gonna be almost in the middle there. A little bit of quarry and a little bit of pachinki as well, but it's a lot of open ground right here. It's good fun for us though. Great fun for us. We like to see this kind of chaos. More interesting for us at home, but not so much for these teams. Good practice though. Gonna be moving over to Team 19 for Vikings. If I remember correctly, 4 Vikings had a quiet start to their qualification night, but came out finishing strong. So not a surprise they're here with us this evening. A lot of traffic over into this eastern side rather. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams at least on that side. And the Vikings, though, good preemptive move from them to go over to the north of Gatka. Nice spot for them right now. NEXUS as well. Gonna be moving over to them. They have moved out of Pachinki just a little bit, just a tad. But only a tad. And they're going to be looking over on to 7des. Taking one out on rotation, I think that is. Yeah, on board with Hazel as we speak. The rest of her team going to go straight over there. Trying to see what they can find, but it's not going to be a whole lot just yet. 7des do lose one there. So Sehar is out. We're going to see Nexus just looting on up a little bit. Ooh, do see them go by though. Here comes the zone again. Zone already on its way in. So these teams going to have to move in just a little bit. Team 5, here we go. First look at Regicide Girls for this evening. 2-2 split into zone at the moment. Just going to be doing a little bit of a heal up after, I think, 2 kills. It looks like they've got 2 kills to their name, so nicely done. Going to be scooting along the coast in their vehicles. Going to be on board with Mashu right now. And then moving over to Bite. So Bite Girls, a little bit farther north. They're just going to be outside of Pachinki. To that northern side of Pachinki, looking straight at Stalwart. So Stalwart, good defenders of their territory. Oh, no! No, Velvet goes down. I saw that. Velvet, unfortunately, from what was that? 4th Corpse Girls. He's going to be taken out there in a vehicle blast. Zone does go east, though. Ooh, interesting. We do have these Pachinki again. Fields. Fields, everybody. Field alert. But it is going to be a little bit of Pachinki. A little bit of those hills right there. So, honestly, IcedOut looking like they have a really nice little spot there. It's IcedOut and, yeah. It is just IcedOut up on this hill, but it is also 4th Corpse Girls down below that have a really nice little spot there as well. So nicely placed for these teams. They're going to be happy with this zone, and hopefully they can make it work to their advantage. Still though, Stalwart and Bite, not so much going head to head, it's just really close. But the church is where you want to be. I always prefer the church. I think I said this a couple of days ago, but ever since the revive stations came out in that one compound in Pachinki, church has been my go-to for Pachinki. Church is such a good place. Lots of rotations coming through. Always fun. It's just fun. Bite being very cautious, and well, they should be. Stalwart, not a team to be messed with, but fortunately for them, Stalwart is going to be moving on. Oh, but that doesn't stop them from finding another target. SLR this time. Just finding them on rotation. Oh, and it's not looking good. One goes down. The rest are left scurrying. And the sprays are pretty darn good, I have to say. 3 times M4. Where can you go wrong? You can't. Jessica goes down as well. So now already 2 for SLR down. And I think that's Bite actually going to be moving in. Oof. It'd be being risky, actually. I mean, they have multiple buggies. I'm not entirely sure why they've taken the smoking one. But we've seen it before. We'll probably see it again. Not too much of a big deal. And here we go. Jessica goes... Oh, God. It's just they're just all out. All of them. All at once. Bite making very, very quick work of SLR, unfortunately. But GG's there. 7des moving on. Over here, straight to the center. We've seen 7des use this compound before, if I'm not mistaken. And they're going to be taking a few shots over onto Nexus. This is a 3-1 split from Nexus. Very interesting. 1 on the outside, and then 3 in this compound itself. And here they come in. In they come. 1 does go down. Oh dear. 7 dead, not looking good. 1 dead, 1 down. 2 dead now, down to a duo. Foxy on the stairs. Ooh, dear. Here they come, one by one. Oh, that's a big mistake from them. One by one, not good, but unfortunately the shots aren't going to quite hit them enough to actually get them. Never come one by one. Oh, but the shots through the smoke are too good. Versace brings it back for them. That is going to be 7 deaths taken out, unfortunately. But GG's there. Going to be 14th place for them. Team 13. Here we go. Our first look at the Vanguards for tonight. Oh, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Down to a duo as the zone comes in smaller. Again, gonna be trying to... Oh, and does actually take that spray and takes them out. So, that's actually gonna be the Vanguards pulling it back together. Just a duo, unfortunately, for them. But I do believe that was that Vikings taken out there? I believe it was the Vikings taken out on rotation. They're trying to get into zone. Such a shame, they were doing well, but it is going to be the Vanguards actually pulling it back together. Love to see it. Back on Pachinki Hill, though. We're going to see Masters this time. Another very strong team. Very strong indeed. Looks like they may have just ousted, what team was here before? Chat, help me out. I can't see chat right now. But chat, help me out. I can't quite remember who was here before. I believe it was NEXUS, was it not? Oh, IcedOut. It was IcedOut here. And they have left the match. Almost. There's one left from IcedOut down to the south. So it looks like Masters were able to oust them from their position. Going over to NEXUS, though, still in this compound, still holding strong in that 1-3 split. Ooh, and it looks like they might just have found a few shots over on to the likes of Team 18. That's going to be... Ooh, I don't have Team 18 here. TMS. Alrighty. Bite as well, up to the very north of zone. Gonna be on board with Maru right now. It's Maru versus Masters. Ooh, who's got the MK? I haven't heard that in a long time. So now, gonna be coming in just a couple of minutes. We're gonna be seeing some more close range action and just a little bit of these teams trying to make their rotation into the new zone. Gonna hit in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yes, there it is. Let's see. No teams are in it, but it is a fairly easy zone to access. Whether or not you make it all the way in with all that open ground is another story. But we are going to be seeing Bite trying to make their rotation in. Masters, though, going to be gatekeeping as well as NEXUS. This is not going to be easy for them to come in from the north. They might want to try a different rotation, but still, both these teams going to have their eagle eyes and their eagle lasers pinned on Bite. So this is they're in a bit of a world of hurt, honestly. They're going to have to take out one of these teams. And here we go. Try to use these cliffs to their advantage. Now looking at floor. Oh, and Bite have decided to go to the western side. So there they all go. And here come the sprays in now. Floor, 4 times M4. Oh, Regicide though, out in the fields as well. So lots to look out for Masters. Looks like they're actually going to let them go. Ooh, interesting. Well done to Bite, it looks like. Maru, ooh, may end up just getting taken out here. As the rest of NEXUS are also looking at Bite. They do all have shots on them, but it's not going to be quite enough. Maru does go down, though. Nice nade over there. there go the shots. Very nice shots indeed. Versace has actually moved over to that haystack rather. It's gonna be looking all over the place, but Bite gonna be still remaining as a 3-piece. Here we go, 8 teams now left remaining in this teeny tiny little circle. We're gonna be seeing Zone 6 coming up in just a few moments. Versace using her position to actually try and get some nades over there. It's not gonna quite work. Also looks like, no it doesn't. Never mind. Versace having to do double time though. First onto Bite and then onto Masters as well from that left side. Ooh, that spray on the floor though. Oh, but we are going to be seeing this zone come in. We got an aerial view. Very nice. Zone coming in just a couple of seconds though. Here it goes. And there it goes. South it is. And into the middle of the fields it is. So all of these teams now have to move in. Masters do have that space open to them, but it's not looking great. Oh, but NEXUS now in a little bit of trouble. They're looking at 2 down, 3 down now. It's just Rosa Baby left. But we're going to go over to Masters instead. Going to be seeing their point of view as they try and get these kills. And there's the aerial view. You can see how these teams are spread out and just where that zone is actually going. Bit crazy, really. There. Ooh, 4 times Scar Spray. Interesting. Gonna be going down over onto Regicide. Regicide's still up, by the way, as a full squad. There we go. Here come the cavalry. It's uniq over here to that south side with Her Majesty next door. Regicide trying to clean up a little bit though. Bubbles as well. All in the snakes, all in the grass, amongst the smokes. Oh, Her Majesty does go out of that last solo, taking an L. It's gonna be 7th place for Her Majesty. Another very strong team that we saw in their qualification round. We still have NEXUS. Wow, NEXUS? No, that's not NEXUS. Masters. Sorry, that I got confused. They're very similar colors. But no, that's actually going to be Masters up as a full squad, as well as uniq just going out there in the background. That's at the hands of the Vanguards. Yes, Team 13, the Vanguards. So they're going to pick up another couple of kills. I believe now we have a 4v2v2. Yes, 4v2v2, v1, v4. So still quite a few players still up and running. 13 to be exact. Hope from Regicide. Gonna be just snaking through the grass here. Snaking it. Continuing or widening their range of this zone. Versace also trying her best. Oh, very nice. The spray does come through. Over on to Masters. Vanguards, meanwhile, being taken out, as is the last player of NEXUS. So that's 2... Nope. Yes. Hang on. Yeah. NEXUS is out as well. So we're just down to 3 teams now. It is going to be Regicide. It is going to be Masters. And it is actually going to be BYT. BYT Girls were able to hold on just a little longer as a duo. And so now it's a 4v, I believe 4. Yeah, 4v3v2. So we got a duo, we got a trio, and a full squad happening. Nades now being thrown as our smokes. Big spread coming in from Regicide. They're really going all out here. If one gets knocked, they can't go back and get them. but I don't think that's really going to be necessary at this point. They're very much spread out, lots of different angles for them. The zone's so small now, the actual number of players is small as well. 9 now up, left alive. Hope with that massive off angle, and then of course we have Frost in that front line area. It's very quiet as we wait for these teams to make the first move. There's a lot of crawling going on. Oh, but the first move is going to be by Bite. Frost gets taken out immediately. That's another kill going over to Bite. Gonna bring their total up to 8 kills, so a big game from them. Oh, Regicide getting quickly taken down to a duo. That's gonna be now Mashu down as well. Meanwhile, Nade from Bite is gonna next find a target with Masters Mayor going down. Looks like they're... Oh! The Regicide now! Hope! Taking out yet another. Slowly. Unfortunately, it looks like Masters have been pinched here. Put in a little bit of a sandwich, and it's just Floor left. Mayor goes down. It's just Floor. Nade is close, but not close enough. That nice little hay bale is going to be protecting Bite from any nefarious nades. Here we go. Star Kid gonna be moving ever so slowly towards Floor. Knows she's there. Oh, right next to her as well. Regicide taking a little bit more of a backseat here, just quietly waiting outside these initial... Oh, no. Molotov very close indeed. How is Floor not dead there? Oh, and she almost is. Oh my goodness me. Just missing out on that Molotov. Keeping her team alive a little while longer. It's amazing to me, Star Kid and Floor so close to each other. Look at this! What is happening? Floor does find her out first, but what on earth was that? From both, not realizing the other was there, that is going to be Star Kid taken out, and Floor now, her position is known to her teammate. Not sure that SANHOK can do much about it, though. Especially when you still have Molly here left alive. Oh, and it's a 1v1v1. At this point, it is. Star Kid. Oh no, Bite goes out. A valiant effort from them and a big kill game. But it is not going to be a top 2 position for them. They're going to be settling for 3rd in this game. We're looking at Masters Floor versus Regicide Molly right now. The snaking continues. Just going to keep on looking for that one position, that one little angle, and Molly coming up against Floor very soon here. Very quiet. Just really... They're playing very sweaty. Very sweaty. They are wanting that win, and it's just a 1v1, and the snaking is happening. So, Zone 10 is about to pop in. I mean, is there even a Zone 10? I think this is the last zone it just comes in until it does, but shots being fired. Not sure from who that was. I think that's Floor. Trying to just shoot wherever, perhaps trying to put an end to this. Oh, but no, Molly finds her. The hint was too strong. Finds her. That is going to be Regicide taking the first win of the evening for themselves with a whopping 2, 4, 6, 10 kills for themselves. Masters did a fantastic job though, 8 kills in a 2nd place, and then of course Bite, 8 kills for Stana alone, but the rest of the team going to bring that tally up to 11. Moving off the podium, we have NEXUS in 4th, the Vanguards in 5th, uniq in 6th, Her Majesty in 7th, IcedOut in 8th, TMS in 9th, Numb Butterflies in 10th, 4th Corpse in 11th, Stalwart in 12th, LQ5 Vikings in 13th, 7 Des in 14th, SLR in 15th, and Virtual Gaming in 16th position. Going over to our stars of the matches, yeah, I figured it is going to be Sana as our MVP, going all out with 8 defeats and 1,700 damage. No, 1,178 damage. There we go. The Vanguards, no, gonna be our best companion with 2 revives, but it is gonna be Molly from Regicide, gonna be taking that finisher title with 4 defeats of her own. Nicely played, all teams. That was a tough zone, especially in those last couple of phases. But we'll be seeing if these teams can have an easier time over on Miramar. Until then, stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody, to Game 2. Here we are on Miramar. Personally, my favorite map, but then again, I am a sniper, so that's how that is for me. Hopefully, a lot of these teams are going to be using those bolt actions, breaking them out for us to see, getting those juicy headshots. But at the moment, we're still on the plane. We're still flying through that air. Over on this plane path, again, a western side plane path. Not actually dissimilar to what we had in ERANGEL, so starting to see a little bit of a pattern going on here. And we will be just seeing these teams leaving leaving the plane, jumping out. I could never. It's a little bit of skydiving. That's just really not my thing. But for now, that's what we got. That's what the teams are doing. While we wait for this zone number 1 to pop up, going to be a couple of moments just yet, though, because we're only just about halfway through the map for the plane. Oh, I am seeing maybe a couple of teams landing Monte Nuevo. That's going to be IcedOut on one hand. And I believe... Ooh, Her Majesty on the other. I was really impressed with Her Majesty in their qualification rounds. They were a really, really good team. Very strong games. IcedOut as well. Saw some real good plays, great plays coming in. And we'll have to see how they go up against each other. This will be really, interesting. But the plane path, not plane path, the zone. The zone is just, it's even off the map. What is this? The zone is off the map. Okay. First of all, what I love to see, finally, a Campo Militar zone, at least partially. Campo Militar, one of my very favorite places to go, but it's just so out of the way. But this could be interesting. We never see these northern zones pop up. I really hope it doesn't go back down south. We need a Torrey zone, a Cruz del Val zone. We need it in our lives. That's going to be a fun zone indeed. Going over to 4th Corps, though. Fourth Corps are going to be landing in Cruz del Val. In fact, along with Stalwart and Regicide. These are 3 strong teams. And poor Frost, separated from her team, all the way on this other side. This could be tricky for any of these teams. Honestly, this could go any which way. These are very strong teams. Very good teams, unless I was just catching them having a good day. But to me, they seemed like really good teams. Going to be on board with Hope here in the church tower. Ooh, nice little spot for them. It's always really difficult. Oh, I was about to say it's really difficult, and then Frost got knocked and taken out. I think we knew that was going to happen. Unfortunately, they did try that 1-3 split, and with 2 other teams there, it's just not working out for them. In fact, if I do see correctly, over there in the distance, it's also going to be 4th Corps girls just getting out of there. They are disengaging completely away from this area, so they're going to just leave Regicide and Stalwart to it. Probably a smart decision. But yeah, these teams not to be messed with. Moving on over to Picado this time. Of course, this is the Pachinki of Miramar. It's going to be uniq versus Bite Girls. Again, with the 1-3 split coming in from BYT this time. And also the 1-3... Okay. Again, something I have to mention here. I don't remember the 1-3 split being used so heavily by multiple teams across multiple tournaments as it has been this last kind of, I don't know, 3-4 months. Somebody decided the 3-1 split was a good idea, and the rest of the team seem to have run with it, which is fine. It's just an interesting observation I've had that you didn't really see the 1-3s really coming in until recently. Oh, but what is this? Rebecca trying to get the edge off with the corner and the Tommy gun, but it's not gonna work. All three of them right there. One does go down though, so they do lose Rebecca, but the rest of the team, uniq, ready for action, looking for those sprays, those angles through the window, whatever they could find. Zemo and AQSA. Noonie as well, actually, with her UMP. Difficult. Gotta move over to Molly, though, from BYT. She is over in the red buildings. Notorious red buildings. Oh, Semo gets one with the mini, though. It's gonna be Sana going down on the side of BYT Girls, and the nade over the top now. Gonna be looking for a little... Ooh, bounces on that roof. Not gonna quite do it, though. Just needs to go a little to the right. Another nade. Oh, that one's better, but it's a Molotov. Oh, that's a shame. Sana does get res back up, so missed opportunity, in a way, from the uniq Fairies, but they were not going to push like that out in the open. Was not going to be a good idea at all. Zone's coming in now, so we will be seeing Zone 2 coming up shortly. But apart from that, at the moment, not. I always say not much going on. I need to stop saying that because there's plenty going on. There's a lot of info, there's a lot of rearranging. A lot of disengaging. Looks like uniq. Either going for a different angle or disengage altogether. Either one is viable. They have lost one already though, and these that's what I was going to start saying. Oh yeah, they're looking for a different angle. Very nice. Miramar is harder than ERANGEL to actually push buildings. I said it. When you have these kinds of city locations, any one of the cities, honestly, any of these buildings, super tough to actually push through. The red buildings, just an absolute nightmare, honestly. Oh, is that nade bouncing all over the place there, but is going to go down. Oh, it's a smoke. Oh. But yeah, in my opinion, anyway, I think that you really don't want to take fights in these big cities. They're just too difficult. There's so many angles, so many different ways to get to take a loss. So many ways to lose. Oh, but the nades going back and forth on these balconies, not gonna quite hit anything yet. Ooh, Impala looking a little busy as well, though. Maybe 7 Des down there. 7 Des indeed, up against Masters. Have to see again. Impala, pretty difficult place to actually push, but slightly easier than, say, Cruz del Val or maybe even Picado. A little bit easier, but also very difficult to actually win. Zone gonna be coming up here in just a few minutes. Please go north. We need a north zone in our lives. Please. No. Ah. Boo. Boo, Pubg. You chickened out and gave us a center-south zone. We are gonna be seeing Hacienda. A little bit Hacienda, Graveyard, Minas Generalis, Junkyard, El Azahar, that it actually is. Ooh, but these teams over in Picado now in the zone. Now in the blue zone because Picado is not in phase 2. How'd you get up there? Ooh, with the with the door. Very interesting, very nice. Missile tactic, gonna be using the M249 to her advantage if she can. Bite, do lose one. Well, lose one to a knock. So one's knocked. Potentially lose one here, but I don't think so. They are going to be able to get this res back up. AQSA up there on the roof. But it's a bit of a stalemate at this point. It really is. That's what often happens in Mikado. You end up just being stagnant in a way. No real winners come out of these fights. At one point you have to disengage. You might win, but at one cost. Often only a solo emerges. But these teams gonna be hoping, working hard to make sure that doesn't happen. The zone is ticking away quite forcefully, I might add. As AQSA does go down as well. I'm not sure what happened there. Didn't quite see, but Simo around the outside wall. Gonna be looking for some angles. And now Bite are in the same building. They've just switched buildings at this point. They have switched buildings. Not sure what's going on in the kill feed though. Looks like Her Majesty is not looking too pretty good in that zone. I'm just noticing. Ooh. Bite though. Taking out Simo. Oh no. It's just two. And yeah, this is where uniq disengage. They have to move on. Back over to Impala though. Team 14, 7 Des. One down, unfortunately for them, but it looks like they're going to be moving on out. Another disengage from this area rather than a win. Master still in Impala as well, so those two teams just going to be disengaging from each other. Nexus versus Virtual Gaming. These two teams. I think that's more of Virtual Gaming on that rotation rather than anything else. But Versace. Oh, they do lose Hazel out early. I'm not sure when that happened, but it did. Hazel is out of the game, so Nexus shooting something though. My goodness, what are they on about? Zone's gonna be coming in though very soon. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Ooh, a hard shift in store for these teams over by Hacienda del Patron and water treatment. So very, very open space for them. This is gonna be perfect for Nexus. They're gonna love this space. Here come all these teams gonna be rotating straight past them in this open ground area. So we'll have to keep an eye on how many kills they can actually rack up here as Bite, oh, in a hard way, no vehicles to speak of. Oh dear, have to leave Abaya. I think Maru as well, trying to desperately find a vehicle. She's only got 2 bandages. Bye Maru. Dear oh dear, this has not turned out well for them at all. But uniq as well moved out, so uniq are in zone, and in the end it's going to be Bite losing out here. 2 kills to their name. Sana almost at the zone, almost there, but the zone is moving in as well, so she can't quite play catch up there. We'll have to see how they end up going. Let's see, Team 16 though. Over to the eastern side, WJD does get taken down, and it is going to be Rana. Only Rana left. Regicide taking no prisoners as they try to get a little bit of a third party going. They are going to lose Aduads. And this, of course, is Triple D Esports. Smoke's going out. Rana and WJD are back up, so a little bit more hope for them. Virtual Gaming down in the bottom there in that little valley area, and of course 4 Vikings leaving the vicinity. Again with the zone moving in though. Oof. Not sure what happened there, but somebody went out. Zone again gonna be moving. Nope, that's their zone already. Alright, get it together. What are we looking at here? 7 Des now. On board with 7 Des. Have just taken out 2 people, I think that was, on rotation. They're gonna be moving on in. The Vanguards not having the best time of it either, though. Losing? No, it's just Ella and Megan. Oh, up against Numb Butterflies. This team been doing pretty well. Did really well in their qualifiers. Got their top 9 spot. But here they are, 0 kills. Haven't seen a whole lot of them going on so far in this game. Hopefully they can change that, make a real mark for themselves in the semifinals. Top 9, of course, do go forward to the finals in a couple of days' time. And that zone, again, another hard shift, but still Nexus on top of it. They probably would have liked that zone to go the other side of them, just so they could have all these teams move past them and they could gatekeep better. But this is good too. TMS. Lovely is the only one left, unfortunately. Maha is down, and I don't think she's going to be able to get her. Triple D on the attack, but oh, a nasty backstab coming in from 7 Des. Ooh, and a nice little nade, not nade, explosion over on to the Vanguards is looking good for Numb Butterflies. Here they come. Oh, taken out. Just too many angles and only a teeny tiny little buggy to save her. So down she goes. That's the Vanguards taken out. Numb Butterflies picking up 2 kills in the process. Oh. Just want to move over. Look, I'm just seeing IcedOut there looking like they might want to crash that compound of Nexus. There we go. There's some happenings already over there. As we see rather 7 Des actually making some shots over on to, I believe this is, oh, Numb Butterflies, yeah. Looks like 7 Des are trying to do a little bit of gatekeeping. 4 kills on board for them so far, and Numb Butterflies are going to be making a larger rotation out of reach of 7 Des. They're going to move their attention to Triple D as they make their way slowly into the southern end of this zone. Here comes Naz, and here comes the spray, trying to get her. Oh, takes her about half health, but isn't going to quite be enough. But here comes round 2. Once again, not going to be happening. WJD going to be trying to get that res back up, and I think they're going to do it as well. So GG's there. Ooh, lots of teams over on this side. That's a lot of names. Oh, and Noor getting called out by one of them. I think that's uniq over there. And is indeed uniq. Noonie going to be taking some shots there from behind her vehicle. Ooh, kind of low though. Gonna take that med kit. Med all the way up. Good for her. She's only got 1 first aid as well. And now, in a way, uniq are gonna be gate. Ooh, never mind. Stacy going very, very, very low, but not gonna quite happen just yet. Lives to tell another tale. But uniq, in a way, are going to be gatekeeping 7 Des now. They don't have many places they can go as Triple D does knock one. So the zone is coming in. Ooh, straight to SLR. Very nice. Finally away from Nexus. And SLR have a shot. They're on the very, very edge of this zone. So they don't have a lot of power, but they do have some. Vikings, though, in a better position on this zone. Vikings going to be looking very happy indeed. Although they are on the low ground. We're going to be seeing a fight between Stalwart and Fourth Corpse Girls, as well as 7des trying to pick up these teammates as Triple D make their way in. Triple D, all of a sudden, oh, not looking so good. Neither are uniq. Very, very low for uniq. What's going on there? Oof, Nor hits the deck just in time to not die. And down she comes, but no, it's not going to be enough. No meds to speak of. Only 4 bandages, in fact. It's just going to be Uema, rather. Oh, and Uema goes out as well. Just can't quite make it. The meds ran out. Triple D going to be taking them out with a little bit of help from uniq. Moving on over to the the virtual gaming squad over here in the kill feed. We did just see, unfortunately, Fourth Corpse Girls being taken out by Stalwart over in the north side. So now Stalwart are going to making their way into zone. Virtual gaming. Going over to the eastern side, though, we do see IcedOut. I'm not sure who she took out just then. I think that may have been another one of IcedOut that was taken out by a third party there. But IcedOut, just a solo, just NEXUS. WJD from Triple D as well, back over to the south side. NEXUS does go out, so IcedOut go out in 9th place out in that field there. And Nads, no health to speak of. No health at all. Down she goes. Rana, the almost only one left up. It's going to be Rana and WJD as they now take on Regicide on the other side of the hill. Oof, but Rana. Oof, dear. Goodness me. And there's no meds to speak of. They've got 5 first aids between them. Oh, Triple D. Triple D, you're done. Look at the zone. You're done. Zone goes away from them. I think at this point, they're not going to be able to do much about it here. They have 5 kills and a top 8 position. That's going to be pretty good. But Regicide, Vikings, everybody's going to be gatekeeping this poor team. Here comes the spray. WJD running. Doesn't make it though. Hope takes a couple of shots on her own though. It's just Nads. I don't think Nads has any meds. Yep, there goes 2. I think those were actually kills stolen by other teams. So Regicide don't even get those kills. Nads does go out to SLR though, so GG's Triple D. That was an extremely tough game for you. Well done to making it this far. With a good amount of kills as well. I think that was 6 last time I checked. Jessica from SLR going to be the next target though. In fact, SLR going to be the target at all. Hope does go down though. SLR on their rotation in are going to have a bit of a hard time as NEXUS next take a few shots over there. Iman. Gonna be looking for some shots on her off angle. Looking at SLR, it is just no, Erica. That says Erica, doesn't it? Yes. Just Erica on her own. Behind this rock in the smoke. I hope she has enough smokes because that's not going to last very long. 30 seconds, if that. Virtual Gaming Squad does go down though. Misu, last one standing, unfortunately just takes an L there in the compound at the hands of the Vikings. So the Vikings going to be staying strong for just a little bit longer. But I just do want to go over the how many players we have in each team. We have 3 for Regicide, 2 for NEXUS, 3 for Stalwart, 1 for SLR, and then 3 for the Vikings. And I did just see SLR go out there. Erica got shot. So she does go out in 5th place. So top 4 teams: Nexus, Vikings, Regicide again, and Stalwart. Zone has gone center. None of these teams are in zone, but Stalwart's the closest. Oh, goodness me. Versace just dodging those bullets. As Regicide have the high ground. In fact, Regicide do have the high ground for the whole map. So they are on the high ground advantage. Stalwart, I do believe... No, they're 3v3. So both of these teams are looking equal. Oh, not anymore, though. Regicide down to a duo. Purple being... or taking out one of those teammates. I think it was Molly, yeah. Viking still a full squad, though. I think. No, Viking and 3-man. 3v3, v2 at the moment. Vikings versus Stalwart versus Regicide. Regicide with the high ground. Yankee. Oh, just spraying down that newcomer. But getting traded almost by Scar. So Scar's the only one left alive for her team. Oh no, has to be very, very careful here. No, but Viking's not going to let her do that. The buggy comes through. It is going to be a lot of info going their way. No, Scar, go around the other side. No, 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 Vikings. Trying to get her out of here. Molotov going to go over, but the Scar is too good. Going to evade it for now. Needs to get the heal off, please. No, is going to just go ahead. I don't think that was an intentional cancel. I think that was an accidental cancel of that med. That's so aggravating. But does go out to the zone, so no extra kills going the way of these teams, and it is going to be Vikings versus Stalwart. Purple goes down. They're trying. Mimic goes down as well. It's just Yankee, and Yankee goes down very quickly after the Vikings get that high ground. So it is going to be LQ5 for Vikings, taking a 10-kill first place on Miramar here tonight. GG's team, Stalwart, going in to second place with a 7-kill win. Second place? Regicide with 4 kills. GG's. Nicely played, all teams. That was a really tough one. Nexus in 4th, and then SLR in 5th. You have the Vanguards in 6th place, Numb Butterflies in 7th, Triple D in 8th, IcedOut in 9th, uniq in 10th, 4th Corpse in 11th, 7 Des in 12th, Vanguards in 13th, TMS in 14th, Masters in 15th, Her Majesty in 16th, and Bite in 17th position. Stars of the match, here we go. Right to left for funsies. Let's have a look at it. Oh, Dazai from LQ5 is going to be our finisher with 3 eliminations. WJD from Triple D is going to be our best companion with 3 revives, but it is going to be Jesty from LQ5 to actually be our MVP here with 532 damage and 4 defeats. Gotta say, I do just have to say, while that game was fantastic and all the teams played really well, I gotta hand it to Triple D for staying alive as long as they did. I really do. Triple D survived like 4 different teams looking at them at the same time. So kudos to you, but we'll have to see how Triple D can come back from that into SANHOK. We will be coming back with the map shortly. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. Game 3 is currently underway. We are back here again. What is it with the Northwest playing path this evening? We're seeing a lot of it. 3 out of 3 games so far. But of course, as we always say, SANHOK's a lot smaller. These teams will be able to get to their locations with ease. So we're seeing here our teams just doing a little bit of skydiving before the game. Going to be landing at those positions that they want to land at. Hopefully without too much trouble. We have seen so far quite a few teams landing with each other and having to battle it out, so we'll see how that works out here on SANHOK. Plane path is going to be leaving us shortly and the zone will be replacing it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, there it is. We got an eastern zone, so northeast rather, actually. Got some cow and some Mogni in there. That will be fun times for these gamers. There we go. Gonna be seeing this zone actually leave out many of these players. Look at this. So many on this western coastline. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams all outside the zone here on this west side alone. So should be seeing a little bit of action coming in there. The last teams are still landing. We've got 2. Looks like SLR and Triple D going over to camp. Apart from that, these teams are in their respective areas and not a whole lot of clashing so far. Going over to IcedOut, looking at Cream right now. She's gonna be, oh, good. Did she not see them? They're right there. There she goes. She is gonna see him. That's 1. Is she not gonna quite find the second though? Oh, what a shame she didn't see them just a tad earlier. I happened to, but that's the spectator advantage for you. Oh, bite in a world of hurt now. Oh, beautiful Molotov. Perfectly placed. That is going to get the other one, unfortunately. But Cream's going to go down as well now. The knock is reciprocated, though that's 2 on the side of Bite. Looks like that rest of the team has come to the duo's aid. Looks like we're going to be seeing Mard. Oh, going down, unfortunately. That's 3 down now for them. That is 3 down, but is Sana left? Have to see what she does here. She's a little far away, though. A little bit removed. She's just looking for any chance she can to get her teammates back up, but it's not looking good. Bite, not having a great night. Did so well in their qualification round. And it's just not working for them tonight. Just keep getting caught out a little bit too early. Although they did have that one good first match. The last 2 have been rough for them. Maru is down. She's going to try and get past, but I don't think they're going to allow that to happen. Nope, not at all. IcedOut, on the other hand, are going to be fully up again, so it's just Sana left to disengage and run away. They tried their best. They really did, but that disadvantage was there from the start. Nyx. Gonna just be seeing what she can see. A few shots going forward, but Sana does get into the house just in time. They are chasing her down, though. They want this extra kill. They want the squad wipe. 3 kills to their name so far, and they're looking for a 4th. Here they come. Cream. First through the doorway, but she's not there anymore. Nyx in the vehicle gonna be popping up behind her. She's on the other side of the compound, though, guys. She's not there just yet. Sana behind a rock. And she can't go anywhere now. They're too close. She cannot run. She has to do something. And I almost wonder if she just stays here long enough, will they actually look this way? They may just think she's gone off. Checking another building. She's not there. Nyx. Oh gosh. Straight past her. They're really looking for her. They are not wanting to let this go at all. Oh, and she is able to just outskirt them just a little bit. But Nyx might be coming up behind looking at that map. She might just be coming, straight behind her. No, just a little too far to actually be seen. Sana, she must be so tense right now. There is a lot of pressure to not be seen. They're really looking for her, though. But they are going to disengage. Sana has made it. Well done, her. She actually has made it, and they've not seen her, so she's going to live for another day. Oh, that was tense, though. Definitely a Stranger Things moment. And away they go, so she is left to fight another day. Good for her. We are seeing a little bit of action in the kill feed. Oh, looks like the East Coast has suddenly become very popular with these teams. Looking over to Ada from SLR. 1 kill to their tally, looks like on the side of TMS. But no, Mio is going to go down as well. Ada as well. Very, very low as the smokes go out. And all of a sudden, SLR just down to Ada and Jessica. 2 knocks on their side. Oh, Mio does go out. SLR going to have to work hard to even up that disadvantage there. That's what I'm trying to say. TMS on the other side. Just a duo, these two. I can't see her. Oh yeah, teammates far away though. Moving over to Bon. Interesting compound this. Very odd. It's an odd compound to say the least. 7 Des are occupying it currently. But there's a couple of teams here. Looks like Vanguards being one of them. Vanguard's rolling in and Nor is trying to leave. Go around. Did see in the kill feed that Lovely from TMS did go out, so that's just down to a solo for TMS. Ella going very, very low indeed. Gonna be looking at that aerial view now of this fight going on. Over onto the other side, Vanguards. From their perspective, no, behind a tree. Just looking. Oh, there's one, but no. Not gonna quite see her yet. Looks like actually 7 Des don't want this fight. They took one and they are going to be leaving. Looking at that map here, they are moving away, so not where they want to be. They're going to be disengaging. Zone's going to be coming in just a few moments. These teams seem to have come together, and now they're kind of moving away again. But not for long. Here we go. Zone 2. Gonna be coming in just a couple of minutes. Can we get a northern zone? Can we? Or is it gonna be south? These teams will want south. Ooh, it's a little bit of both. We're gonna go central. Good for these teams is that the teams that were already in zone still are in zone. They don't have to go too far. But it's gonna be an interesting one. Got a little bit of that northern area, Camp Bravo and Magnai. Still up for grabs. So that's a little bit of fun. We'll have to see. Ooh, teams now congregating just a little bit in that southern sector. But we're going to be going out of zone. Who is still out of zone? That is going to be Triple D, 16 rather. First aids. Looks like she's going to be the one going for my goodness me, words are not coming easy to me this evening. I know, don't sing the song. But it looks like she's going to be going for the med strat. That's what I'm trying to say here. The med strat here. But honestly, this is a very risky play. I'm not sure I like this at all. WJD and Rana are the only two left alive, and they've done a 1-1 split. What is this? Rana is all the way in zone, right in front of Masters, actually. So, gonna see how that's gonna play out, but my goodness me, that is a massive split coming in from this team. Oh my, what? What is going on here? Bloom. Bloom and Jessica. Literally right there. What is Jessica AFK? No. Here we go. Here it comes. No. No. It could have been so good. And it just got caught by surprise there a little bit. It is going to be TSM taking the L on that one, unfortunately. Triple D, Nana. See, this is what I'm saying. Nana, super duper low, goes down immediately. I'm not sure that that was the play to make, but it was made. And she is going to go out to Masters, giving them an extra little kill there, so GG's. On board now with another fight breaking out against, or just to the west of Bonn. 7 dead versus this time Team 8 could be NEXUS. Oh, the MG3 is just too good. Just too good. Mena goes down to Hazel. Oh, another knock from Hazel. Nicely done. She's only one shot herself. Noor not looking for that door very well, though. There we go. Does try. Oh, there's two of them. That's why. But, oh, 7 dead goes down. Hazel and Co putting in some work there. Very nicely played by them. Gonna move over very quickly to IcedOut, though, way down in the south. Nyx goes down, unfortunately, as the zone comes in. It's just Urza and Hera left alive. Where are they? Oh, on the other side. So the duo that was to the south goes out there on that western side. So IcedOut still have a chance. Zone moves to the center, though, so we do have Bonn and we do have Camp Bravo. Still an interesting zone for these teams, not one we see very often. So we're just looking outside zone right now to the last remaining player of BYT. She survived one team. Can she survive Virtual Gaming Squad now? And that answer is no. The answer is very prompt, and it's a swift no from the panel. The panel being, of course, Virtual Gaming Squad. That nade was just too good. And unfortunately, BYT do not live to tell another tale. But they will be going out in 15th place. Moving over to Team 5, back down to the south, the Regicide girls. Doing really well so far this evening, and they're going to be still looking good. 2 kills, full squad left, going up against uniq. uniq do have the high ground, though, and they have the spotting. There we go. Scar goes down. Baboka looking... Oh, West goes down in return, though. Baboka looking for some shots. Oh, dear, getting shot up herself, and she's the only one left standing, so she's going to try and get this kill onto Scar, I think, and then leave. I think that would be the best course of action for her. Still a lot of teams left. You don't want to go out now. It only is 14th place if you do. Yeah, smoke's going out. This is definitely a defensive move coming in here. Especially as Regicide are so quick. 2 on this side trying to res up. Yep, there we go. And run. Yep. Sounds about right. Ooh, through the smoke she goes. No, she chose the wrong side of the house. Gonna try and get some cover. Ooh, dear. Going to need to move over a little bit. They're just too quick. Oh, she's not looking on the right side. They're behind you. There they are. Literally, Frost taking some shots. Baboka going down in the end to Molly. So GG's there. She tried her best. But Regicide, very, very quick on that push. Really well played by them. Gonna scoot on over to the north, though. We're not done yet. We've got Virtual Gaming Squad on board as Stalwart moved their way into zone. Oh, but not for Mimique, though. Mimique goes down. Purple is the next to go through and makes it as well. So just Mimique losing out here. But looks like they may be able to get her res back up, hopefully. We will see. Smokes go flying. We are ready for this res. The zone, though, oh, massive hard shift to the south. Very hard shift for the south. Straight onto Bon. It is officially a Bon final zone. Her Majesty as well, gonna be in the middle of a fight. Virtual Gaming Squad in another fight now. 2 kills going their way. They've lost 2 though. Hazel and Red are the only ones left alive. The rest of these teams have to move in. Oh, look at this though. From the map, Nexus. Oh, no, we're going to look at WJD. She's got 22 first aids right now. And she's here with the med strat. 11th place for now. I'm going to go over to Team 12, SLR. Team 9 behind them, Numb Butterflies. So we could see a little bit of gatekeeping going on by SLR here. It's a lot of hills. It's difficult. These teams now starting to move in. Unfortunately for Her Majesty, they're not having a great time of it. It's just Myrna left alive. No! Does get one, but doesn't get the other. Oh, so close. The zone's not helping, though. And it is going to be Virtual Gaming Squad who win out that fight as well. 3 kills total for them. That's unfortunate. Her Majesty, such a good team in the first qualifier round. Would be great if they could pick up a little speed and sort out whatever's going on, because they are a really good team. Ada now for SLR. Gonna just be chilling. It's her, them versus Numb Butterflies. Ooh, Shell goes down. Does take some preemptive little shots there, but ooh, there is some shots coming back at her. Now they need to make it across the zone, or across the road rather. Ada does take a few shots, but that's 2 knocks now on the side of Numb Butterflies. Nice Uzi shots from Jessica coming in. There she is. As the nades start flying now. Nade upon nade. Erica is down though. Yep, there goes one. Oh, beautiful spray straight through onto her. And she's found her now, so she's gonna try and get her again. Uzi through the smoke. Oh, very nicely done. Jessica going to be just running through that smoke, taking out Numb Butterflies in 10th position. Zones moved again straight onto Bon. Q5 in the middle of a fight. The MG3 though, oof. Not today though. Nexus, not looking great, but neither is Vikings actually. Desai down to a very, very small sliver of health as Hazel now bringing in those nades. Could be treacherous. But no, wrong direction. Oh, it's just Desai. Versace looking for those sprays as they make their way into zone. They have to move into zone now as well, so it looks like they're not going to be too hard on the Vikings. They're going to let her go into the zone because I don't think she had that many minutes left anyway. Regicide still looking strong. 10 kills. 3 men. Lord help me. 3 players still up. 4 kills for them. Zone goes straight to Fourth Corpse Girls, though. There they are. Oh, couple still going out. Looks like Virtual Gaming and Vikings did go out there. On board with Hope. Taking some shots over on to Fourth Corpse Girls. Ooh, that's a very nice, cheeky little... Ooh, little knock, but it looks like it actually got... it got stolen by Versace from NEXUS. So, Hope don't get that kill. They're still on 4. Here come NEXUS now. Top 6 teams awaiting us. Vera going down now as well. Fourth Corpse just getting picked apart here. They are in the low ground, even though they're in a good spot in the zone. They are on the low ground. They're just getting picked apart here by these different teams. Frost now on board with her. She's looking to the outside. Molly as well. Really like the split coming in from Regicide. Really nice control of the zone. Lots of different angles they can get. This team really knows how to play apart but together. Rose Baby going down in that kill feed. We still have Triple D though. Triple D is now in 3rd place. She went out just as Fourth Corpse did, so I'm not sure if she got 3rd or 4th or 3rd there, but it is going to be our 2 teams, NEXUS and Regicide. Regicide, really good team. NEXUS, equally so. On board with Frost. Gonna be looking for those angles. Might get quiet here for just a second. We do have a 3v2 on our hands. They do know where Hazel is, so the shots are gonna be ringing there. Oh, and the zone just loves Regicide. Just loves them. Zone going straight to him. And very much away from Hazel. Oh, Hazel very narrowly missing out on getting knocked there. It's just Versace and Hazel. And Versace has her own lot to deal with. We got Molly over there. Up on the high ground. So Versace's busy as it is. Hazel does go down. So it's just Versace left. Can she do something with this? Not with the zone coming in. Molly around the outside is going to be able to get 1 kill. No, she's not. The zone and Molly just too much to handle. And it is going to be Regicide taking the win on SANHOK as well. 5, 6, 7, was that? 9 kills. 9 kills for Regicide in 1st place. GG's there. NEXUS taking a very nice 15 kill 2nd place. My goodness. Very nicely done to them. So, very strong game. Just the zone messed them up completely. And then, of course, it is going to be Triple D. 2 kills. But WJD med-stratted her way to 3rd place. Excellently done there. Off the podium, we are going to be seeing Fourth Corpse Girls in 4th. Vanguards in 5th. SLR in 6th, Stalwart in 7th, Vikings in 8th, Virtual Gaming Squad in 9th, Numb Butterflies in 10th, Her Majesty in 11th, IcedOut in 12th, uniq Fairies in 13th, Masters in 14th, BYT in 15th, 7 Des in 16th, and TMS in 17th place. Moving over to the stars of the match. Going all out, our MVP is actually going to be Hazel. 868 damage and 7 kills. So nicely done, Hazel. Very good game for you. Hera from IcedOut going to be our best companion with 2 revives. And then it is going to be our finisher, Molly from Regicide with 5 defeats of her own. So GG's there. Very, very nicely done. What a game again. This is looking to be a very exciting league tournament, whichever one you want to call it. Really, it really is looking to be very, very spicy and very fun. So we're not quite done with the action here tonight, though we do have one more game coming up for you guys. It is going to be ERANGEL, and we are going to be taking a quick break while we get that set up for you. So do not go anywhere. See you in a bit. Back. We're here for our fourth and final game of Group A, the semifinals Group A. Tomorrow we're moving on to Group B, so this is these teams' last chance to get into the top 9 and go forward to the finals. We will be seeing these teams really battling out because for sure this is some of these teams' last game here with us at this tournament, so looking forward to seeing the action we're going to be seeing coming in from some of these teams. I mean, some of these teams will be at the bottom of the list and will have nothing to lose, so we may see some upsets coming in from some of these teams, and some trying to play it very carefully indeed. We'll see, though. Good part is, I mean, these teams will know, a lot of them will know how they're doing-ish. There is no official rankings coming in between the games. The only results we get are the final results at the end of the night. But based on how they've been doing, these teams will know if they're in trouble or not, and they'll know what they need to do to get higher up, or at least ruin the chances of some of these other teams higher up on that leaderboard. Zone's gonna be coming up in just a couple of minutes. The flight path is straight across the middle. Ooh, and we got a juicy game coming up for us tonight. That is a military base island zone. A lot of mainland, though, so it still could go up that way. We still could see a lot of bridge zone happening. But for now, it's looking like it's going to be military base. Seeing already a couple of teams moving that way. Does look like Regicide. Somebody's going to be going straight past Regicide. Who is that? Numb Butterflies. Going to be making a rotation straight past. I'm not sure that they're going to be in a position to do something about it. But it's definitely going to be there. No, nothing going to be... Ooh, Mini. Mini is heard. Echoing. That was going to be Scar. But no takers just yet. Numb Butterfly is going to be getting away with that one. Vanguards as well, having made their way over to the military island. So they're in prime position to have a good game right now. Full squad for them as well, and lots of loot all to themselves, the whole island to themselves. So this will be fun for them. I will expect to be seeing some early rotations coming in from these teams. It's a difficult circle, very difficult access to the island once you start getting into phase 2 and 3. So I am expecting to see several of these teams making early rotations around, and we do see a lot of vehicles going around at the moment, particularly from the virtual gaming squad up to the northwest side there. But for now, team's going to be looting up. We still are only, let's see here, 3.5 minutes into the game, so just now will these teams maybe think about leaving their drop spot and moving on to the next phase of the game. Could be that way for Milta and the Numb Butterflies. We could be seeing Regicide just inching their way down into Milta itself. Regicide, of course, did win the last match, and I believe came at least top 3 in another, so they've been doing very, very well for themselves. At the moment, though, Frost gonna be making her way across those fields, running. No cars as of yet. And it's all open here. So if Regicide can get this area, Numb Butterflies does seem to be making their way that way as well, but if Regicide can actually get there onto those kind of bridge compounds, that would be fantastic stuff for them. Looking over to Her Majesty, though. Her Majesty making it safely across this bridge. They are able to do that. Looks like they might even get a little bit of a gatekeep going up here on this western side. Not sure, though. Could be valuable for them. We do have 3 or 4 teams that would probably be using that western bridge. We're going to go back over to Milton now. Golix in a, looks like a 1-3 split again. Oh, Golix trying to find some shots, though. Does give away her position, but kind of keeps Regicide away. And all that info, of course, is going to be going over to the rest of her team. Looks like Regicide, though, are kind of disengaging there. That is a closed door. Is that just spectator mode doing that, or is that's definitely a closed door? Regicide looking to cross the bridge themselves. So several teams now. That's the third team betting on an island zone. They're not looking for the mainland. They're going to be going over onto the island. Triple D as well as going for that positioning as well. So all these teams now starting to make their way into zone. Some will still go for that mainland. I doubt that we'll see all these teams going onto the island just yet. Still a big 50-50 chance. Well, more like 40-60 really, if you include all the water. 40-60 chance that it's going to go to the military base, but you never know. So we will be seeing some of these teams just keeping themselves to the mainland for now. Zone has... Oh, zone is coming right now, so we will see what will pop up next in just a little bit. But we are going to go to the mainland for now. We're going to go over to, I think, are we? There's certainly some rotations happening there between uniq and 7des. But here they all come. Oh, they're making a beeline for this coast. They're going to be trying to go through the water rather than across the bridge. And here we go. Look at that. Bite still way up in Severny. Massively late rotation coming in from them for this kind of zone. Seven des crossing here. Honestly, good call. Early crossing in the water. Unfortunately, you do lose your vehicles, which is a major downside to this, but you know, it happens. That's the sacrifice you have to make. But there's nobody watching them. They get over here. Triple D, too far away to look. So for now, they're going to be just fine. I think Stalwart are going to be looking for a botation, as is for Corpse Girls. So got a couple of botations coming in here. A couple of swimmers. The bridges, interestingly enough, though, are open. Looks like as well Virtual Gaming going for that botation. I wonder if they have a boat or if they are swimming it. We're not going to see just yet, though, because it's time for a look at uniq Fairies going up against Nexus on this rotation south. Oh, beautiful nade. Very nice nade. We're going to go over to Noonie, though. Noonie in her vehicle. AQSA as well, though, in the same vehicle as Nexus, all pushing up. Well, pretty much instantly. West going down now as well. AQSA, it's just down to this duo. And Nexus are coming up over the top here. Oof. Noonie goes down as well. It looks like it is just AQSA left on top. Round nice. Oh. It was too quick to even keep up with the casting of it. Just gonna... Oh, and it is a military base. Alright, so all of these teams now going to be making a rush for the island. It is decided that the island is where we're going to be going. And GG's Nexus, that was just a really unfortunate fight there. Just went a little bit too quickly for me to even really pay attention to fully, you know, trying to focus. A little bit too fast-paced for me. But it did happen, and it is going to be Nexus coming out on top. But a big fight about to happen here between the Triple D and 7des. They have made it to the island. Have lost one already. They lost Nads. Oh, not nade. Spray through the trees, though. Ooh, goodness me. A duos. Doing very nicely. One spray down, so that's one knock for 7des. WJD, our healer of last game, ready now with the M16 4 times. Good combo. Great angle she's got as well. Really going to put pressure on 7 Des because now they really can't go very far. Oof. Nice dodge. Good reflexes from this team. They really know how to dodge away from bullets. IcedOut now using the bridge, but they'll be fine. They're allowed to use the bridge. There's no one there, so they're okay on that front. Oof. Whoa, WJD. Almost down, but not quite. Looks like Vikings out on that western side rather, are going to be making their rotation in as well. We're going to be looking over at NEXUS over on this little bridge area. NEXUS right behind IcedOut. And Joji's going to be gatekeeping. Here she goes. Or maybe not. She's going to be just... And this is something else, though, is, you know, you could say she's disengaging, she's running away, blah, blah, blah. But what about the bait move? She's letting them come in to where she can actually... Unfortunately, the car kind of ruins it. But, you know, that could also be something you could say she's doing. She is bringing them in, keeping tabs on them, and retreating step by step until she can actually get that bait move and the rest of her teammates can actually do something about it. Back over to Triple D, though. Rana. Still pretty much in the same positions that they were when we last saw them, and nothing's really changed. It's still a 3v4 in that compound. We're not seeing... Oh, a whole lot going on. This zone's going to be creeping on in now. Zone 3 about to get there. Let's see. Oh. Oh, you'll hate and love to see it at the same time. These teams are swearing up and down now. Hard shift to the southeast side. And no one's in zone. No one's in zone. Goodness. Did just see the Vikings be eliminated there out in the corner of the map. But whoever gets to that mountain, honestly, on that very eastern side, has a good chance of winning this. I mean, it's still a large area. We got a whole of military base. We've got all that land in between. It could go anywhere, but that hill could be very, very nice for somebody. A lot of these teams deciding to go from the southwest side, though. 3-4 teams I'm seeing all there. Stalwart, none the less of them. Mimique taking out one of Regicide. Okay, so we got Stalwart versus Regicide going on here. Oh, there she is. No, Mimique goes down. Regicide cleaning them up one by one. And it's just down to a 3-man team for Stalwart. Bite and Numb Butterflies, unfortunately for them. And now it's Bite's turn to cross this bridge. On board with Maru. She is in the front line. And there's Numb Butterflies. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. Stacy trying to get those shots, but it's just not happening there. Bite is untouched. Bite allowed to get across scot-free. They tried their best, but it's just not happening. Stacy having to duck for cover as Maru takes those shots. Shell on that little bit of an off angle as well. Oh, but there is a knock, though. Stacy very low as well. Shell does. Oh, very nicely done. Shell in the back here. Able to get one knock, but Shoalie's down. Someone's gonna have to get her. Shots getting taken onto Shell. Very, very low. Star Kid as well. Moving in from the outside. This is a very interesting fight, and it's actually kind of messy. This this split coming in from both of these teams is really weird. It's working so far. They're keeping each other at bay, but it's very strange to watch. There goes Zone, though, straight up to that mountain. I know some teams would be hesitant of that high ground because it can be difficult to get down from, but Zone's going that way, my dudes. You gotta get there. Regicide Hope, last one standing for her team. The brilliant win of last game is not going to be here this game, most likely, unless she pulls it out of the bag. Unless she does something amazing here and 1v41s. So she's on her own onto the south side, and the zone's very, very far away. Numb Butterfly's still at it, though. On board with Sholly. Has a little nade out the front. Ooh, very nice, but not going to quite be enough there. Instead, looking... Yeah, it's a very strange... I'm confused by this, in all honesty. Shelly's got a great position here, but it's very far away. I suppose that's the risk you take, but I'm not sure what Bite is actually doing. Is she trying to outmaneuver? I'm not sure really what's happening here. I'm very confused. So it's hard as a caster to really figure out what's happening. Sholly gets taken out as well there. Golix trying her best to do something about that team down below her. I don't know. It's difficult as a caster to actually commentate on what's going on when this is such a strange fight. But here we go. Stacy does go down, loses that 1v1. It's just Shell and Golix left. Golix in that high ground. She does have a position up on those cliffs. And here she comes down. She goes. Oh no, maybe not. Is she really going to do this? She's going for it. She's going for the res onto Stacy. Right in front of this entire team. Oh my goodness me. Moves the car a little far out as well. Maybe it won't get taken out this way. Golix is going to be able to get this res. The rest of the team, what are they doing? Oh, there's two. Okay, so there's two knocks on to Bite. So this may be a reset for both these teams here. The South, though, looking very busy. Very busy indeed. Moving over to Stalwart. Oh, Purple loses that. Purple loses it. No, Nexus taking out Purple there in that little shack area. And it is just going to be two left for Stalwart. SLR not looking so happy as well. It's just Erica left standing as Nexus move in behind. Lots of smokes coming up though, so it should be okay for now. The res is there, so it's just Ada and Erica left. Mio's across the road. I don't think anybody's going to get to her. So it's just going to be a duo for SLR now as the zone moves in. Ooh! Scars going left, right, and center. Nexus, bold move with the buggy going straight across. MP4 going through, but no, Ada loses it anyway. And now Nexus moving forward. On to SLR. Oh no. The nades, the Molotovs, they're all there. Erica very low and on fire, and down she goes. There's nothing you can do against the Nexus onslaught when it happens. Unfortunate for them, but that is how it goes. Zone's going to be going to the east again. So very much an eastern zone here, but Sakura in the back, in the sidelines, could deal a really heavy blow to Nexus if she's clever with it. Just going to be rezzing up there. Come on. Trigger discipline through the off the charts. What's she doing? See, if that was me, I would have already taken out those two, but you never know. I'm surprised they didn't actually, though. With Yankee on that side, you would have thought they would have tried to go for it, but maybe they're feeling the pressure. Maybe they feel they haven't made the top 9 yet and they're going for position. That's highly possible. So, trust the players on the ground. It's very easy for us to be up here outside the game and judge all we want, but they're doing their best at the time. Sakura gonna be moving in. No, on the other hand, does have the high ground. Vanguards got a nice little spot for themselves. But Negan is down as Numb Butterflies move into a higher position. Here comes Ella straight over the top. And around the side a little bit. Oh, getting a third party play. I'm not sure who by. Maybe Stalwart there down at the bottom. Gonna be using the buggy instead. Ooh, Ella, I like it. Here she goes around the outside. Gonna really try and get that res. So good for her. But no goes down now. No. The DP is too much around the side of the rock. Down goes No. They've traded No for Negan. Oh dear, oh dear. Virtual gaming, though, over in this little... what is this compound? It doesn't have a name. I'm sure it does, but it doesn't on the map. But lots happening over on this northern side. Virtual gaming, 3-man squad, but they've not lost any. 2 kills so far, and Bite seemingly having a little bit of an issue. Just Sana left once again. 2 dead, 1 down. The zone's about to pop up just yet again. Here we go, zone 6. Oh, it moves away from the high ground, moves away from those cliffs, straight onto Nexus. Nexus still a full squad, 2v2, or a 2-2 split rather. As Sana moves into zone, tries her best. Oh, makes a quick dash for her teammate. She's gonna do it as well, but might not be able to stand. No, there goes the vehicle. It is going to be Virtual Gaming Squad taking that team out with that vehicle explosion. GG's though. Tried your best, Bite. Nexus as well, moving in. 2 in, 2 out. Virtual Gaming finally taking out Numb Butterflies, unfortunately. No. Yes. Numb Butterflies are going to be going out in 6th place, though. GG's there. Stalwart down just to Yankee. So we have 12 remaining for our last 5 teams. Oh, nice nade, though. 5 teams. Oh, there's a 5. Hang on. I'll wait for the 5 teams until we get 4. Oh, it is going to be Her Majesty going out in 5th place. Just a third party there grabbing that, and just in time for Nexus as well. But our top 4, of course, is going to be Stalwart, Vanguards, Nexus, and Virtual Gaming Squad. Currently, Nexus and Virtual Gaming in a fight on this western side. Molotov over the top. Third party from the back. So Versace is going to go down to Ella. Ooh, red very low as well. Don't want to do that. No, especially with Bisu going down as well. 2 down. 4 Virtual Gaming. It's just red now. Red prone on the ground doing her best. There's not a whole lot she can do. Nexus on their way, cleaning up this... No. Wanting to clean up the squad, but it's actually going to be the Virtual Gaming. No, it's actually going to be the Vanguards. There we go. Up on that top cliff there. And again, just going to boost up. Oh, Ella as well. Very, very low. Going to heal up as best she can. Very little helmet to speak of, by the way. That is very nearly dead. Oh, but Stalwart in the back. Creeping up as she can behind here. Nice jump punch for the silent mode. Oh, but no, it's not enough. Oh, eagle eyes of Nexus. Just taking her out. Easy peasy like that, and now it's just two teams left. Negan is the last remaining for her team. It's a 1v4. A 1v4. Zone goes to Nexus. She has to do something here. Negan has the high ground. Oh, but they're all pointed at her. They know exactly where she is, and here comes the push. She needs to get... Oh, no. Oh, goodness me. Even going in the zone, but no, is going to get one. Going to try and get that flush, but not going to quite make it just yet. The M249, though, is a very scary gun to go against, especially when there's 2 of them, and down they go. It is going to be Nexus taking out the Vanguards for first place. And look at all those kills. Very high kill game from all of these players. We're looking at 9, 17. Oh my god. 20 kill game from Nexus. A fantastic way to end their night. My goodness me, I hope y'all saw that. 20 kills for Nexus in first place. Of course, second place is going to be the Vanguards. Very well fought, but is a 7 kill second place. Still very respectable there. Stalwart, very surprised. 0 kills for them, but third place. So nicely done from them, but we are used to seeing more kills. So an interesting game coming in from Stalwart. Off the podium, we do have Virtual Gaming Squad in 4th, Her Majesty in 5th, Numb Butterflies in 6th, Bite in 7th, Triple D in 8th, Masters in 9th, 7des in 10th, SLR in 11th, Fourth Corpse Girls in 12th, IcedOut in 13th, Regicide in 14th, TMS in 15th, LQ5 Vikings in 16th, and uniq Fairies in 17th place. A lot of good results here for a lot of these teams. Gonna move over to the stars of the match, though. Versace is gonna be our finisher and actually our MVP. 8 kills, including the last, and 1,269 damage. Nicely done there. Our best companion, though, is gonna be actually Star Kid, coming in with 7 revives. I don't think I've ever seen 7 revives come from any team in a tournament. That's insane. So well done, you. But my goodness, those are some big numbers for the last game of Group 8 semifinals. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing and supporting the stream as well as your teams. It's been a really great night tonight. Looking forward to tomorrow for Group B. Of course, the top 9 from each will be going on to the finals, let's see, on Saturday. So, GG's all teams. I hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. I have been your host, Niptura. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow for Group B. Until then, have a great night and have a great day, and see you then. Have a great night, everybody. Goodbye.